Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to another episode of What's New at Mahanam. I'll start right at it, Shamoon. हमने जो पिछली दफ़ा कॉन्वर्सेशन छोड़ी थी, आपने कहा था कि you're working something that helps us save a lot of tax. तो सबसे पहले तो welcome back and second, क्या चल रहा है? What is new at Mahana?
Perfect. Thanks for having me again. So as we discussed last time, we are working on a financial product which will ensure your financial growth and freedom, but also at the same time will provide you history benefit in terms of the income tax credits जो आप लोग monthly tax pay करते हैं salaried class. And as we all know, Pakistan में the tax rates are to a level of what SWIM takes actually. So we have recently now made live our Mahana retirement, which is a voluntary pension scheme, SECP regulated and government approved. It's similar to the 401k style investment plan for the retirement, like that we see in US.
Before we get into this, let me just ask you what prompted you to create something like this for the Pakistani market?
See, like for the last 10, 12 years, I've been managing the Swedish pension money. So
Yeah.
I've seen that model when everyone was contributing to their monthly retirement accounts, whether personally or employer back. So employers we don't get. They are by law, they had to. See, when I was getting employer pension and that money used to come into my account. So,
Okay.
and then I was able to invest that money wherever I wanted to. And we were managing like multi-million dollars portfolio. Even in Pakistan, we had at one point in time $250 million in Pakistan globally.
So you were investing Swedish money in Pakistan?
Exactly. So we're like Swedish pension money हम कर रहे थे manage, but at the same time when I looked at Pakistan, so वहाँ पे like right now we just have 50,000 individuals retirement accounts
Only?
only. Yeah.
Is this number verified? Like only 50,000 accounts across the state country?
Yeah. So that's just like 0.02% of the entire
Wait,
population that
exactly.
we have. So which means no one is protected. Government doesn't provide you any sort of retirement benefit. So जो आपके बच्चे होते हैं, that is your retirement. So and that's obviously not a great concept. बहुत सारे आपने parents देखे होंगे that they are actually relying on their children, and they're not living a very good life.
Before we get into what Mahana VPS is, tell me exactly what options are available for Pakistanis in the current state of things for retirement. See, apart from the kids, of course.
Yeah. So, अगर हम वहाँ देखें so government only provides pension to their government employees. So private sector के लिए individual retirement as such तो available ही नहीं है. And even if there are corporate, like few corporates, they give retirement benefits in the form of provident fund or gratuity. That is also a broken concept that used to exist like around 30 साल पहले.
Okay.
ये का concept है जो आज भी पाकिस्तान में चल रहा है. And that gets it actually into the banking savings or current accounts instead of getting that invested for the employees.
Okay. Shamoon, so I have a question for you. आपने कहा कि only 50,000 retirement accounts in the country and जो corporates आपको provide करती हैं gratuity and provident fund, they're like a broken concept of the past, like at least 30, 40 years old. तो मुझे बताइए what's the hindrance and what's the difficulty in people from like seeking out their own options for retirement?
There are multiple issues that at least we have identified. So सबसे पहले तो awareness is the biggest challenge. People don't just know. Because they were never taught, they were never promoted, even by the financial industry or by the employers, because it's hassleful. It's not just about uh, they they didn't want to aware their employees. हमको नहीं बताना चाहते थे, but like it's practically impossible without the digitization of the entire process. आप इतने ज़्यादा population को like अगर आपके 60-70 million working class है उनको onboard करना was the biggest challenge and only technology or digitization could solve it. And that was lacking. So even आज भी अगर आप mostly जगहों पे जाएंगे for the pension accounts you have to sign like 20 plus pages and then account open हो गया तो उसके बाद allocation ये कहाँ invest होना that is a separate process.
Oh.
That is उसके बाद अगर आपने allocation change करनी है कि नहीं okay right now I want to
Be aggressive or
aggressive or so forth कि अब मुझे equities में ज़्यादा stock market में ज़्यादा जाना है या मुझे fixed income में ज़्यादा जाना है. So then there is a paper. So I think that manual process, along with the lack of education and awareness, that actually basically made the crisis much worse than it should have been.
So just a couple of questions from what you just said. Firstly, in like the allocation process, did the people currently have a say in what they wanted to invest in, and like how was their allocation being chosen? या अगर उनको change करनी होती तो was that possible?
So, like, obviously, we have like only 50,000 accounts, and those are like most probably पिछले
High net worth.
क्या सो 5 6 7 साल से हम यही number देख रहे हैं. So that number hasn't grown that much. Uh, as far as the corporate employees are concerned, उनको तो पता ही नहीं है. उनको लग रहा होता है provident fund है, ये हमारी retirement है, जो कि वो भी काफ़ी time से पहले withdraw भी कर लेते हैं. So there was that money was never invested in the in the stock market or in the fixed income and so forth. Most of that money ended up into the banking accounts.
So, Shimon, one more question from that. In the current system, is there a requirement for to invest in retirement? Like in the current 50,000 ka number, can anybody invest, or do you have to be at a certain benchmark for you to be eligible?
Yeah, I think anyone can actually open an account. Like as you cross the age of 18, you have your CNIC, you can actually open.
But the process is so tedious that people are put off by it. So, coming back to Mahana, what exactly is a voluntary pension scheme, and tell me more about what you've built here.
Okay, so a voluntary pension scheme, actually the regulations came in 2005. So it's a government approved SECP regulated voluntary pension scheme. The word voluntary means कि it's your choice. आप कर दिल करे तो आप invest, आप अपना account open कर, आपका नहीं करता तो you don't. So it's not like kind of mandatory. And I think that is also a problem. In the Western world, it is mandatory for you to actually have a retirement account, whether by the government or by the employer and so forth.
Like a 401k if I'm
Absolutely, absolutely. So, like, so basically, it is again like it is. It used to exist. It exists in the market, but it like लोगों को पता ही नहीं था तो कभी उन्होंने वो किया ही नहीं. So, what does that tell us? Like it, आप उसमें खुद से अपनी मर्जी जितनी मर्जी अमाउंट आपने ₹1,000 डालना है, आपने 10,000 डालना है, आपने 1 million डालना है. It's your own choice.
Okay.
That you can put in that money. So we have launched a voluntary pension scheme fund along with the IGI Life Insurance in a partnership. So the fund is by legally owned by IGI Life. Uh, so they are looking after the regulatory and the compliances part, and we are managing the investment and the technology part. So right from onboarding the clients, giving them advice where they should invest in, and then managing that fund कि उसमें हमने equities में क्या like कैसे invest करना है, fixed income में कैसे invest करना है, and so forth. And since we are Islamic for all of our products, जैसे हमारा Mahal Islamic Cash Fund था या Mahal Islamic Index ETF है. Similarly, this BPS is also 100% Sharia
compliant. Okay, so tell me more about this partnership with IGI. Does this include any other benefits for the customers?
Yeah, so like obviously being a life insurance company, we have embedded the insurance part as well. Uh, so we also provide 2 times of the investments that you have made. So just to put this into perspective, let's say कि आपने 5 लाख रुपए डाले,
ठीक है.
it also provides you 1 million life coverage.
Okay.
So let's say खुदा न खास्ता आपको कुछ हो जाता है and so forth. So आपकी फैमिली को सिर्फ वो 5 लाख जो आपने इन्वेस्ट किए हैं या ग्रो होके वो जो भी अमाउंट बनी है उसके साथ आपको 1 million की लाइफ इंश्योरेंस.
So that's amazing to hear, Shamun. मुझे बताइए कि we have a digital first approach for our products. So what exactly does that mean for like the retirement fund?
I think जिस तरह से आपने अगर जो जिन लोगों ने हमारा से प्लस अकाउंट ओपन किया हुआ है which invest into the Mahara Islamic Cash Fund,
बिल्कुल.
it's a similar process.
Okay.
But right now, most of the AMCs they actually have like a semi-digital process कि कुछ चीज़ें वो digitally कर लेते हैं, कुछ चीज़ें then they actually ask for the paper or upload the form and so forth. Now एक दफ़ा account opening के बाद भी whenever you want to engage with them, that is a paper process. For us, what happens is right from the start, you are 100% digitally onboarded. then based on your risk profile, and when I say risk profile, कि आपकी एज क्या है, आपकी इनकम लेवल्स क्या है, आपकी अवेयरनेस एजुकेशन कितनी है, and so forth. Considering that, we also provide you an advice okay, where you should invest your money. So, like, let's say okay, if you are 25 years old and you are earning, let's say, X amount and so forth. So, our algorithms would tell us, okay, like, tell you actually, okay, you should be 60-40 and so forth. So, 60% equities, where 40% into the money market or into the tip market. Uh, and then obviously it's at the end of the day it's your choice. अगर आपको हमारी advice नहीं समझ आती and you say नहीं, I want to go 100% into equities or 100% into fixed income, so you can obviously change that, but that is again done digitally, 100%. And then obviously when the payment comes in, you get a basically state bank generated investment IBAN powered by Rast. आप उसमें automatically पैसे डालते हैं, like CDC asks, everyone gets to know that immediately, और पैसे immediately आपके invest भी हो जाते हैं. So in the entire process, basically, no paperwork is ever involved, like not even 1%. So, and as you know, we don't even have a phone line. So, we just try to make sure the process is so seamless that no one actually like basically need to call and so forth. But what comes next, uh, कि let's say आज आपके हमने 60-40 एक एलोकेशन कर दी, let's say मार्केट मूव होती है, कभी मार्केट ऊपर जा रही है, कभी नीचे जा रही है, and so forth. So we do an automatic rebalancing. So like we bring it back to the original allocation. So let's say अगर मार्केट आपकी increase हुई, so अभी recently year to date market is up like around 30%. तो आपकी जो ओवरऑल एलोकेशन है दैट वुड आल्सो बी चेंज, राइट? सो आपको 60-40 जो है वो अब बन गया होगा, मे बी लाइक आपको 72 और 28 एंड सो फोर्थ, ब्रिंगिंग इट बैक टू द ओरिजिनल एलोकेशन. वो भी हम बेसिकली ऑटोमेटिकली वो कर लेते, यू डोंट हैव टू बे इवन लिफ्ट अ फिंगर
So
फॉर दैट.
essentially, from my understanding of it, the users or anybody investing in our fund just has to put their money and just doesn't have to worry about it until they retire.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like as like they have put in money, they just need to watch the dashboard. कि सर मेरे पैसे कहाँ पड़े हैं, कितना ग्रो हो रहा है, कितना ग्रो नहीं हो रहे, और उस पे टैक्स बेनिफिट मुझे कितना मिल रहा है, and so forth. And as we make changes to the portfolio, we inform them in the form of monthly reports, in the form of dashboard changes, and so forth. So हम basically वो भी कर रहे होते हैं. And then going forward, like let's say you started your Mala retirement account at the age of 25, अब आप 30 years के हो गए या 35 के हो गए, you got married, आपके बच्चे हो गए हैं, आपकी liability assets change हो गए, आपकी salary income levels change हो चुके हुए हैं. So we don't just leave you there कि जो आपने शुरू में किया था, you're on your own. We also advise you as you move along the journey कि अब like as your risk profile changes, we automatically try to adjust your portfolio according to that. So this entire process, you never get to actually uh, to any part manually.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything. So it's like you just have to open an account and put in the money, and we'll do the rest.
So Shamun, अभी आप allocations की बात कर रहे थे कि the allocations changes as you grow with life and how different stages in life and we as a company are guiding and advising you throughout the process. So tell me more about the VPS itself. What is it made of?
So basically, VPS as a structure, it has sub funds, right? So right now we have three sub funds. One is the equity sub fund. The second is the debt market, and the third one is the money market sub fund. So जिन लोगों के हमारा से प्लस में अकाउंट है, हमारा सामने कैश फंड, दैट इज अ मनी मार्केट फंड दैट गोज इनटू द गवर्नमेंट सुकूक्स जो शॉर्ट टर्म होते हैं. जो डेट सब फंड है वो लॉन्गर टर्म सुकूक्स में या उसमें बेसिकली प्लेस होती हैं. The equity that goes into directly into the stock exchange. So basically, when you open an account, you have to choose between these three funds. You want 100% going into the equities, which means into the stock market. You want the split between the money market or the long term sukuks and so forth. So basically, effectively, there are three sub funds. We can add more sub funds to it. Maybe at some point in time, we might add gold fund to it. Okay, अब हमारी टोटल उसके अंदर like you can choose between the 4 funds. Up like now globally in US, अब जो crypto funds हैं, Bitcoin and so forth, even now they are also part of the retirement. So even you can choose, let's say 5% into the Bitcoin so forth. But obviously in Pakistan, that regulations do not exist right now
at the moment.
at the moment.
तो okay. अच्छा अभी आपने एक बात मुझे कही थी and that really caught my attention. That was कि you said you can save your taxes if you invest in RVPS. So how does that work out?
So basically, government allows you to take 20% income tax credit on the amount that you have invested into the VPS fund.
So just
So to put that into perspective, let's say कि अगर आपकी 10,000 like आपकी आप 1,20,000 रुपए साल में डालते हैं, like 10,000 a month.
10 another month.
So that comes up to 120,000. उसमें effectively आप basically खुद तो contribute 96,000 कर रहे हैं. Government is paying you back 24,000. So that's what it is. So similarly, अगर आपका effective tax rate, let's say 30%, which is a normal tax rate now in Pakistan. So if you invest 20% of your income into the pension fund, you will get 20% tax rate. तो ये तकरीबन 6% का impact बनता है, 30% into 20%. तकरीबन let's say. So effectively ये हो रहा है कि आपकी 6% salary increase हो गई.
Because you're getting it back in tax rate.
Exactly. So
Okay.
so as we say, like retirement in Pakistan is not just about the future, it's also now. Like आपको monthly benefit आपको accrue होना.
So my question from this is कि when the tax is applicable on your income tax, and when that grows, for example, your slab moves from 30% to 35%, does that still apply?
Yeah, absolutely. So whatever your tax rate is, so let's say कि अगर
Regardless
आपका
of tax rate.
या so अगर आपका 35% है तो आपका 20% होता है आपको तकरीबन 7% का benefit इसमें मिल जाएगा आपको. And that benefit, it is instant. It's not like you have to wait for the whole year. So basically the way you claim your tax benefit is कि like for example if you're salaried class, right? So you have to go to the HR and tell them and give them that VPS rules and so forth. अगर किसी को नहीं पता तो हमारी वेबसाइट पे वो rules available है. In the income tax ordinance, they need to go to the HR KV. I have contributed 20% of my income into the BPS. Yes का proof है, which you can download from our portal. वो tax certificate अपनी HR को दिखा के you can actually ask them to deduct less taxes and so forth. So let's say कि अगर वो पहले आपका टैक्स जो है वो 1 लाख रुपए काट रहे थे तो अब वो आपका 80,000 टैक्सेस बेसिकली काट रहे होंगे और 20,000 आपको इंस्टेंटली उसी मंथ की सैलरी में आपको एड ऑन होके मिलेगा.
Okay. And in the retirement, in the voluntary pension scheme, is there any CDT?
No, and obviously that's the beauty of the pension fund. Like in the normal mutual fund, what happens is कि जब भी आप पैसे withdraw करते हैं तो आपका 15% capital gain tax लगता है अगर आप फाइल हो रहे हैं. But then we have to pay by law 90 at least 90% of the profit to the unit holders. उसके ऊपर भी फिर dividend tax लगता है. So for BPS में as far as the money is in, उसके ऊपर कोई भी जो है capital gain tax या dividend tax नहीं लगता.
Okay, so tell me more about when the users can withdraw this money.
Okay, so practically, like obviously, the concept is that you keep that money up till you retires. So by law, you can keep the money for 25 years or till the age of 60.
Whatever comes.
So, like let's say that आपने 20 years से start किया अपना VPS. So actually, you can withdraw your money at the age of 45.
Okay.
Right? You don't have to wait till 60. So basically, at the age of 45, you would be able to take the money out.
And that's tax free.
That's tax free. So 50% is tax free and 50% अगर आप annuity में डाल देते हैं और उसकी regular income लेते हैं तो वो भी tax free हो जाता है. So I think like more early you start, it's much more beneficial for you.
अच्छा तो ये तो that's an amazing benefit कि if you just need to invest for 25 years essentially and then you can get the benefits tax free. You can get the money out, whatever the total amount may be. इस पे 2 सवाल आते हैं. पहली बात ये है कि if somebody wants to withdraw their money early, कोई unforeseen circumstances आते हैं, कुछ हो जाता है, they need their money, तो उसका क्या procedure होता है?
Yeah. So उसमें ये है कि you can withdraw your money the next day. So अब आपने आज invest किया है और कल या एक हफ्ते के बाद की emergency हो गई and you want the money to withdraw. You can do it. So there is no lock-in period, not even for a single day. Like एक दिन के अंदर भी आप वो पैसे वापस withdraw कर सकते हैं. The only difference is that इसकी taxation थोड़ी सी different है because आपने इसके ऊपर tax credit अगर लिया हुआ है So the government says that this money was supposed to be for the next 25 years or till the age of the 60 or 60. तो अगर आपने 25 साल से पहले या 60 साल से पहले जो है वो पैसे निकाले हैं तो गवर्नमेंट ने जो आपको बेनिफिट दिया था यू हैव टू पे इट बैक. सो द वे इट हैपेंस इज कि इस केस में आपने अगर लाख रुपए निकाला है तो आपका जो लास्ट 3 इयर्स का एवरेज टैक्स रेट है उतनी उस अमाउंट पे अप्लाई होगा. सो लेट्स से कि अगर आपका 15% एवरेज हुआ तो अगर आप 100,000 निकालें तो आपके 15,000 टैक्स में डिडक्ट हो जाएंगे. अब वो टैक्स में डिडक्शन इसलिए हो रही है बिकॉज दे वांट टू टेक दैट क्रेडिट बैक.
Okay,
तो
so
ये हमने जो आपको बेनिफिट दिया था यू डिड नॉट बेसिकली कीप द मनी विच यू कमिटेड. आपने एक कमिटमेंट की ना गवर्नमेंट के साथ कि आई विल कीप दिस मनी
for
फॉर माई रिटायरमेंट और एटलीस्ट फॉर 25 years. अगर आप निकाले तो हमें जो बेनिफिट आपको दिया हमें वो बेनिफिट वापस कर दे. बट इवन देन इट्स बेनिफिशियल राइट. लाइक आपको फिर भी कोई कैपिटल गेन टैक्स तो नहीं है इसके ऊपर.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल प्रोडक्ट इज डिजाइन फॉर महाना रिटायरमेंट. एग्जैक्टली किन लोग को इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए इसमें?
So I think मेरे ख्याल में तो हर किसी को करना चाहिए. Like whether you are a student or you are a salaried class and so forth. But like if we talk from the priority perspective, I think salaried class पर तो सबसे पहले अपना VPS अकाउंट ओपन करना चाहिए. उसका रीज़न ये है कि बिकॉज द एम्प्लॉयर प्रोवाइड्स यू प्रोविडेंट फंड और ग्रेचुटी. सो अगर आप जेब से आपके पास पैसे नहीं मिले लेट्स से आप कहते हैं मैं आई एम मेकिंग 1.5 लाख रुपए अ मंथ एंड मैं मेरे पास पैसे फंसते ही हैं, मैं कहाँ से करूँ इन्वेस्ट एंड ऑल दैट. सो यू कैन स्टिल गो टू योर एम्प्लॉयर एंड से कि सर मेरा जो प्रोविडेंट फंड आपके पास पड़ा हुआ है और आप हर महीने मेरी सैलरी से भी काटते हैं और आप खुद भी कंट्रीब्यूट करते हैं वेदर इज 5% और 10% व्हाटएवर इट इज. वो अमाउंट मुझे दें ताकि मैं VPS में इन्वेस्ट कर सकूँ एंड बाय लॉ यूर अलाउड. सो यू कैन गो टू योर फाइनेंस एंड HR कि भाई मुझे मेरा PF दें ताकि मैं VPS में इन्वेस्ट कर सकूँ. तो you don't even have to put your own money. So I think from the priority list, I would say जो salaried class है, जो income tax pay करते हैं on a monthly basis, सबसे पहले तो उनको आना चाहिए. क्योंकि उन्होंने जेब से भी पैसे नहीं डाले. अगर वो जेब से ज़्यादा डाल रहे हैं, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. पर लाइक जो पैसे आपके पास ऑलरेडी आपके एम्प्लॉयर के पास पड़े हुए हैं, मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली अगर आप अपने एम्प्लॉयर से चेक करेंगे, तो वो इन्वेस्ट नहीं हुए हुए होंगे.
वो बस एक
वो किसी बैंक में पड़े होंगे एंड लाइक मतलब विदाउट नेमिंग नेम्स एक एक बहुत बड़ी कंपनी थी जो अपना प्रोविडेंट फंड है उन्होंने बैंक के जो है ना नॉर्मल सेविंग्स अकाउंट में रखा हुआ था.
ठीक है.
एट दैट टाइम इंटरेस्ट रेट्स वर एट 22%. पिछले साल की बात है. और सेविंग्स अकाउंट के रेट तकरीबन 6-7% थे. वो 6% पे पड़ा हुआ था. सो इवन वो लाइक एंड दैट इज अ लॉस. लाइक फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आपका वो पैसा जो है वो ग्रो 20% पे नहीं हो रहा, वो 6% पे ग्रो हो रहा है. सेकेंडली आपको उसके ऊपर 20% इनकम टैक्स क्रेडिट जो आप मंथली ले सकते हैं आपको वो भी नहीं मिल रहा. सो आई थिंक दैट इज बेसिकली अ की रीज़न कि हम ये प्रोडक्ट लेके आना चाह रहे थे टू स्टार्ट विथ कि दिस सिस्टम इज़ जो पाकिस्तान का ये प्रोविडेंट फंड और ग्रेचुटी और ये जो गवर्नमेंट पेंशन का जो प्लान है
जी जी.
ये तकरीबन को 30 साल पुराना प्लान है. दिस नीड्स टू चेंज एंड दैट इज व्हाई वी एक्चुअली क्रिएटेड महाना टू स्टार्ट विद. सेव प्लस तो वो तो हमारे रेगुलेशंस फिक्स करने के लिए इट वाज अ टेस्ट बट लाइक
रिटायरमेंट वाज द मेन गेम. एब्सोल्युटली. अच्छा, मुझे इस पे बस थोड़ा सा ब्रीफली बताइए कि एज फॉर एग्जांपल समबडी हु इज 25 एंड दे आर इन्वेस्टिंग a certain amount of money, so how much they can possibly get from the fund?
आई थिंक इसमें आई थिंक दो तीन चीज़ें हैं. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सिंपल कंपाउंडिंग. आई थिंक दैट इज नॉट जस्ट लिंक टू the retirement, but simple monthly contributions, like which is called SIP, systematic investment plans, plus compounding. That is actually a beautiful concept. जो लोगों को नहीं समझ आता. And I'll put that into perspective कि अगर आप हर महीने अगर आप 25 साल के for the next 35 years आप 10,000 रुपये महीना सेव कर every month
ठीक है.
for the next 35 years. Considering the last 20 years average profit rate, चाहे वो stock market, balanced investment strategy ने जो दिया है, after 35 years you will be around 26 करोड़ रुपए.
Are you telling me कि 25 साल की उम्र से 10,000 रुपए डाल के मैं 26 करोड़ बना सकता हूँ?
Absolutely. So and you like उसका बेस्ट तरीका ये go on the internet, pull out a calculator.
Okay.
उसमें कंपाउंडिंग नंबर्स डालें कि 10,000 रुपये मैं अगर सेव करता हूँ, मेरा अगर लास्ट ये एक्स या बाय जो है मेरा एवरेज पर रिटर्न होगा, तो मेरा मैं नेक्स्ट 35 ईयर्स में मेरी कंपाउंडेड
भाई
वैल्यू
36 करोड़ टैक्स
सो
पे होंगे।
एब्सोल्युटली सो आपके लाइक सो आप 10,000 रुपये सेव करते हैं एंड यू एक्चुअली मेक 26 करोड़ रुपीस, और अगर आप अपनी ओरिजिनल कंट्रीब्यूशन देखेंगे ना, दैट वुड बी अराउंड 4.2 मिलियन। सो आपने 42 लाख रुपए दिए हुए होंगे एंड यू आर कंपाउंडिंग, और बिकॉज यू आर सिस्टमैटिक अबाउट योर इन्वेस्टमेंट, हर महीने आप बेसिकली ऐड किए जा रहे हैं, it would actually become 26 crore. 26 crore even at the age of like now is $1 million. Like having $1 million is not a small amount. It's a big amount, ठीक है? And so I think ये जो compounding and back, फिर जो retirement के केस में है, उसमें एक आपको 20% इनकम टैक्स क्रेडिट भी मिल रहा है। सो लेट्स से कि अगर आप प्रोविडेंट फंड पड़ा था, जिसमें आपको कोई टैक्स क्रेडिट नहीं मिल रहा था, बीपीएस पे आपको टैक्स क्रेडिट मिल रहा है, वो भी इन्वेस्ट कर रहा है।
ठीक है,
सो प्रैक्टिकली आपका रिटर्न अगर हिस्टोरिकली पिछले 20 साल में ऑन एवरेज रिटर्न रहा है पाकिस्तान की मार्केट्स का 17 to 18%,
सही है।
with the income tax credit that return goes up to 25 to 28%. सो प्रैक्टिकली आप उससे ज़्यादा करें, सो अगर हम वो उसमें ऐड कर देते हैं, तो दैट अमाउंट गोज टू 600 मिलियन।
60 करोड़ रुपए
ठीक है।
आप ऐसे ही बना रहे हैं तो।
तो अब 60 सो लेट्स से कि आज हमारा डॉलर है 280 पे, अगले 30 साल में तो 5%, 6, 7, 8% की एवरेज वैल्यूएशन है। वो होती स्टेप वाइज है, बट लाइक अगर हम पिछले 20 साल में देखें तो 6%, 7% की डॉलर अप्रिसिएशन है। सो लेट्स से कि अगर हम अगले 30 साल में डॉलर 600 का भी हो गया, डबल हो गया, ठीक है, तब भी दैट इज अगेन $1 million। सो यू हैव $1 million एंड इट्स नॉट, आपको सब इंस्टेंट बेनिफिट भी मिल रहा है, बट एट द सेम टाइम यू आर एक्चुअली गेटिंग द बेनिफिट। इन आवर केस लाइक ऑब्वियसली नाउ व्हेन वी आर प्लगिंग इन द इंश्योरेंस, आपको वो सिक्योरिटी भी मिल रही है। सो लेट्स से कि आपने जितनी भी अमाउंट डाले उसके 2x आपको लाइफ इंश्योरेंस में मिल गया, तो खुदा ना खासा इफ यू डाई, योर फैमिली इज नॉट लेफ्ट लोन। एंड आई एम श्योर लाइक आपने भी देखा होगा, वी हैव सीन फैमिलीज के जैसे ही खुदा ना खासा उनकी फैमिली में जो ब्रेड अर्नर रहता है लाइक फादर और सो फोर्थ, वो उनको जब भी कुछ खुदा ना खास्ता हो जाता है, दैट फैमिली लिव्स अंडर अ हेल फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ देयर लाइव्स।
बिल्कुल,
Or and to recover from that trauma and that situation, it's pretty much impossible. So I think it needs to start now. So obviously that is number one, like हम जो है salaried class के लिए। Second case में I think anyone who wants to benefit from the tax free compounding, right?
ठीक है।
अब like even if you're not a salaried class, you're a freelancer है, आप overseas पाकिस्तानी है, you're a businessman and so forth. If you want a tax free compounding, कि आपको जो बैंक्स में अगर आप रखते हैं पैसे, उसके प्रॉफिट पे आपको टैक्स लगता है।
बिल्कुल लगता है।
आप अगर म्यूचुअल फंड में पैसे रखते हैं, उसके ऊपर आपको टैक्स लगता है जब भी आप विड्रॉ करते हैं, या डिविडेंड जब भी पे आउट होता है। स्ट्रॉन्ग मार्केट में आप इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, उसमें भी आपको कैपिटल गेन टैक्स लगता है। सो एनीवन हु डजंट वांट टू लाइक बेसिकली
Go into
go into the tax free investment in compounding,
Hmm.
I think uh, they should be the number two on the list who should actually start investing into the VPS or Mahana retirement for that matter. Uh, and उसकी टैक्स कैलकुलेशन का बैंक वही होगा उनके लिए कि वट एवर द अमाउंट दे आर गेटिंग। सो लाइक आपकी जो एफबीआर का एक टैक्स सर्टिफिकेट होता है, वहाँ पे आप अपना डिवाइड कर लें कि मेरी टैक्सेबल इनकम क्या है और मैंने टैक्स पे कितना क्या किया है। उसकी जो परसेंटेज है, दैट वुड बी द टैक्स दैट वुड बी अप्लाइड ओनली ऑन द विड्रॉल
if you're doing a withdrawal or if you're doing an early withdrawal.
if you're doing an early withdrawal. So, like, I would urge everyone to look into their tax returns and usko divide karke dekh lein. It could be 5%, it could be 1%, it could be 10%. So, capital gain tax se acha, like, it's much beneficial to invest into the uh,
Shamun, coming back to this, मुझे बताइए कि इसके अलावा you've mentioned two big classes of people. First are like the salary class, second are like people who want tax-free income. Is there anybody else who fits the list?
I think that anyone who's above the age of 45, I think they should also consider like the VPS. उसका रीज़न प्राइमरीली ये है कि नॉर्मली वो जब सेव कर रहे होते हैं उनका टाइम होराइजन कम हो गया ना, इफ़ दे नीड इन नेक्स्ट 15 ईयर्स, और अगर 50 साल का तो इन 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 10 ईयर्स, सो 60 की एज तक अगर वो वैसे ही नॉर्मल सेविंग कर रहे थे किसी और इंस्ट्रूमेंट में लाइक बैंक में या बॉन्ड्स में एंड सो फोर्थ, इफ़ दे इन्वेस्ट उनका कम टाइम में बेसिकली वो टैक्स फ्री जो है वो कंपाउंडिंग होती रहेगी, एंड दे वुड एक्चुअली गेट मोर मनी एट द एज ऑफ 60 देन investing the same amount in the same asset class. So like let's say अगर वो स्टॉक मार्केट में इन्वेस्ट कर रहे थे थ्रू अ म्यूचुअल फंड, अब अगर वो यही अमाउंट स्टॉक मार्केट में इन्वेस्ट करते हैं थ्रू टू अ रिटायरमेंट फंड इनटू इक्विटी सब फंड, वो जो कंपाउंडिंग है दे विल एक्चुअली हैव मोर मनी फ्रॉम द फ्रॉम द सेम इन्वेस्टमेंट एंड ग्रोथ.
Okay, so that is, I think you've covered pretty much everybody on that list. मुझे बताइए शमून, we've built Pakistan's first digital retirement platform. What's the vision? Where do we go from here?
See, I think like obviously the biggest crisis was like this 50,000 accounts. That number got stuck to me, right? Okay. Like Sweden may like they were say it's a 10 million population, and 99.9% they used to have their investment and their retirement accounts and so forth. Pakistan is 0.02%. So obviously if it's 50,000 now, and your working class is good, around 60 to 70 million. ठीक है, so 50,000 versus 60 to 70 million. So even if we take this 50,000 to 1 million retirement accounts, that is still 0.04% of the population. मतलब even needle भी move नहीं होगी. But like just look at the growth in terms of like अगर आप 50,000 को 1 million तक ले गए. What actually excites me the most is that this is not 1 million individuals. This is 1 million families. Right.
बिल्कुल.
So you're saving for your own security. You are getting more income monthly for your families in the form of tax credit. और खुदा ना खासा वो कुछ हो जाता है तो you have a life insurance coverage for your family and so forth. So for me, it's more like a full financial security plus financial growth package. So obviously, if we like the target is to take this 50,000 to a million retirement accounts in the next couple of years.
Inshallah, inshallah, inshallah. So coming forward towards more of a direct action, somebody listening right now, what should they do right now if they want to invest?
Well, I think just download an app and start opening. अगर आप already Mara Say Plus के user है, तो it will take you 30 seconds. और अगर आप first time user है, it will take you 5 minutes to open an account.
ठीक है, that makes it very easy to invest and essentially set you up for life if you have the habit of compounding and systematically investing your money or a portion of your income, whatever it is. But मुझे बताइए, for a new user, why should somebody invest in Mahana? What safeguards does it have?
Well, I guess obviously this fund is a joint product of Idea Life Insurance. So the like the security part or the compliance and regulatory part is done by them.
Okay.
And they're one of the largest insurance companies in Pakistan. हम तो investment management और basic technology provide करते हैं. Even after that, that money is with the CDC. आपका जो retirement funds है या वो हमारे पास नहीं होता. That is with the Central Depository Company. So that is also safeguarded. The money is also transferred to basically the CDC and withdrawn from the CDC. So
Mahana never touches the
yeah, so we never touch your money. The only thing that we do is like facilitate your account opening and then making sure that you are on the financial track and you achieve your financial goals. So पैसे तो आपके like 100% save होते हैं with the CDC.
Thank you so much, Aman, for taking the time out for this today. And thank you so much for building something that the people of Pakistan and that people growing up desperately need.
Well, thank you, Tahab. I guess it's a team effort, and I think credit goes to the regulators and like SEC, State Bank, Finance Ministry as well, who have been constantly working on actually fixing the real challenge in terms of the digitization of the entire process. I think अब हमारा obviously next challenge is about educating people. Now that is also a bigger challenge, but we will try our utmost that we educate people in a way that they understand and in a less complex way.
Okay. So I think that's pretty much it for this episode. Please do stay tuned for our future episodes. And as Shamoon mentioned, we have an investment education series going on YouTube. So please feel free to join in on that and learn more about investment and savings. Thank you so much for your time. Take care. Allah Hafiz.